Writing has always been my big thing, so I always kept diaries and things like that, and English was always my number one subject. I was a bit geeky, to be honest. I used to stay at home and read poetry. So I lived with my mum and dad and worked in the petrol station. I wrote for the Texaco in-house magazine, which was distributed to staff, and I had a column called Rosie Writes, which talked all about my day as a petrol station attendant. It was a great start because it did show that I really was committed to working in magazines. I just used to read all the magazines all day. But again, I read every single magazine in that shop every single week, and it made me know the difference between all the different magazines, which gave me really good grounding for the job I do now.
Primary school, I was always drawing, even in classes that I wasn't supposed to be. So currently I'm a 2D character animator on the Mr. Bean animated series.
I wanted to learn this instrument because I'd seen some bands on Blue Peter. All the bands I'd seen playing looked like they were having a ball. It looked like the most fun thing you could ever do. And it looked really intriguing, like I was really curious about how the instrument was set out, and it just looked really exciting. I was doing music as a hobby, but all the other instruments I was playing, they just got left by the wayside and just focused on the steel pan from then on.
When I got to college, it was brilliant. It just felt so good to be studying what I was into. I'm a hands-on person. I like to be on the stage, rigging the LX, rigging the sound. I just love being on the stage. I love doing the active role of it.
It's something that's in your blood. From a young age, my earliest memories are ones of me outside, playing with bugs, any kind of animal I could find in the garden. I found my passion, I found animals is where I really know things about, and I actually really exceeded in that, and I did really well for the first time in my life.
As I was a plumber, I was going out and buying new music and finding new bands to go and see. I was interested in new music, so I thought that should be the place I should go. Suddenly I started meeting people and realised that actually anyone could get in. It wasn't sort of the chosen few. It was about whether you had real passion for it and you didn't take rejection and you kept pushing until you got a foot in the door. And then eventually somebody said, come over and see us, and gave me a job.
I remember quite vividly going to see a show called 42nd Street. I just remember watching it and coming away from that whole experience and just knowing that I wanted to work in theatre. If you're passionate about something, there's 101 ways of getting there. And absolutely, I was faced with a lot of there's no job security, where you're going to get, it's a very low pay. And I don't know, you work around that if you really want to do something.
I really enjoyed science. Again, mainly chemistry and biology. Really enjoyed the practical work. I managed to get the job in my current team, Research Formulation, as a permanent member of staff. It is what I expected, actually, being a scientist. I really enjoyed putting on the white lab coat and the glasses and pretending to be Albert Einstein, but I really do like walking around and getting involved in the lab work.
I've always, from being 4 years old, I've sort of kept fish, and from before I can even remember, my father took me fishing, so it was quite a logical career choice, really. That sort of gave me a focus in life from a very young age, and that is subsequently what I'm still focused in now. I'll try and look to work on fish farms or whatever. I helped disabled fishing club, which my uncle was part of, so I'd be helping that out just for not very much money, but again just getting the experience.